Okay, and now we have the Buffalo Bills traveling to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. Ben, what's your thought on this game?
Well, their first home game, they did a dub against the Saints. Granted, they were Michael Thomasless. They seem more lost without him you know, than we assumed, that everybody assumed. Raiders just looked strong in their home to try to get the first dub at the home. But the Bills they're on a hype train. They're going forward pretty well. I did predict Josh Allen to be a very well top 10 quarterback in fantasy wise, and he seems to be proving my words right. But it's at home. I think this is one of the upsets I decided to go with. I think the Raiders will play strong at home again. They do have talent with Jonathan Abram, and they do have very strong talent in Josh Jacobs. I think they utilize Josh Jacobs a lot with the run. I think they can open it up. When it's not going to be a dominating fashion, it's going to be a close game because the Bills are very strong on both sides. They're just due to lose one game, and I just had to go with an upset. But the Bills will still be the top contender in the AFC East. So don't look for them to be too well off on their first loss.
Wow, that's crazy. Like I would say I agree, but I just think the Bills have too much firepower with Diggs coming into the mix. Josh Allen is definitely playing like an MVP contender. Maybe not as high of a level as Russell Wilson is right now, or even or Mahomes. I'm sorry. Um, I just think that the Bills have too much firepower for the Raiders to handle. It'll be a close game, but I still say the Bills pull this one off and win in Las Vegas.
I mean, I can't really say that Allen's not in the mix. He is definitely in the mix of the top quarterbacks with Mahomes and with Russ Wilson. He's doing well. And also to go back and rub it in everybody's face about me, also saying Stephon Diggs doing be a top 10 wideout in Buffalo, looking pretty strong in that support as well.
I didn't say that he wasn't, in the runnings for MVP. I just said that he's in the runnings, but he's just not as high up as Russell Wilson and Patrick Mahomes.
I'd put him above Patrick Mahomes right now at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this last game that they had was pretty well, but Allen's been throwing 300 plus games, multi TDs, rushing. Well, not multi rushing, but multi passing touchdowns and some rushing. So, I mean, I'd consider Allen doing very well, and I'd put him up there pretty close. It'll be a tight race.
But eventually, good things come to an end, and then we're week 3, now into 4. I think eventually they're going to figure him out, and they're going to eventually stop him. So that's just my take.
Good things come to them, but that could also apply to Russ and Patty Mahomes just as much.
You're right. You're right.